Hey, what's going on, you guys? What you guys said? China, it's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Got a movie review for you guys today for The Gentleman, produced, written, and directed by Guy Ritchie. And this film felt like a Netflix film, and that is a good thing because the reason what I mean by that is it feels like Guy Ritchie came with a script and said, "This is the film I want to make," and it seems like whatever studio, I can't quite remember what studio it was, just said, "Hey, go make it," and that's exactly what you get, because you get it's a story of a Matthew McConaughey's character named Mikey Pearson, who is a drug dealer, like kingpin, and he's about to get out the game. He's trying to get out the game, but since people feel like he's getting out the game, you feel like, hey, he's getting weak, and you have, what I'm saying, your vultures trying to get on in and try to kind of like bully him in certain ways to like maybe sell it for a cheaper price, or whatever. And that's the ensuing story begins, which I think, first of all, everybody, and I mean everybody in this thing, does a phenomenal job. I can't point out one person who stuck out, because I felt like everybody stuck out in their own way. Matthew McConaughey was phenomenal. Hugh Grant was hilarious. Charlie Hunnam, it's just like Colin, like every single person a part of this film who was in it played a titular role, and they played that role very, very well. I think, and with some Guy Ritchie dialogue, I think boosts everything up in the way it's delivered, and like certain shots, certain things that's happening. You're gonna have these serious moments, and then those serious moments always sprinkle with a little bit of comedy, but the right kind of comedy. And like you have these awkward situations where you're just like, oh well, that was kind of out of nowhere. This is what is about to happen now, and like you constantly. And like the way it's told was very unique, but at the same time, I think it kind of takes you a while to get into, because you're not expecting the story to be told this way. At first, it kind of seemed like, okay, this is just about to happen for this scene or something, but then you realize, like, okay, this is essentially how the movie is going to be told, and like it's kind of like a recap at the beginning of the film. Or matter of fact, a recap playing out through the film as to like the events that happened. And some of these things might be true, some of them might just be behind this, didn't happen necessarily like this. But I think that's a unique way to watch this film. Granted, I think this film would even be better on the second view, because like I said, the first beginning of this film, I'm kind of wondering like, okay, where is this going? Is this what it's going to be? And like for a minute, then after a while, you're like, okay, then so this is how we're going to tell this story. Granted, once you realize that you're completely in now, you kind of know exactly what's not you don't know what's going to happen, but you know exactly how the story being told. So what I'm saying, certain things don't bother you, as if you're kind of waiting for like a scene switch or something like that to happen. But I thought the script was unique. I thought I liked the script. I can't say like it's like, oh, I've never seen anything like it, but what I can compare this film to is like, how the praise that the Knives Out was getting, and I do think Knives Out is a good film, but I think this film kind of like pretty much falls in line with that. This is just as good of a film with just as good or even sometimes better acting, and I think everybody was great in that film. But I think like the quick back and forth in this, and like Colin Farrell was a treat in this film, and I like, what I'm saying, I think those films, and that's just something recent that I can compare it to is Knives Out, because you have a big ensemble, and it's everybody praising it because like how the script was, and I think this script kind of and sort of invites that same feeling once you watch it, because you kind of wondering some things, you don't know exactly what's happening. You get this little bit of information, but then you get more information as to something else that happened. You're like, okay, oh well, that's more. It was more to that than what I thought, and that affects the story. Overall, I thought this was a very, very enjoyable film. Definitely, I just I haven't really seen a bad January film. Oh, have I seen a bad January film? I don't think. Not this. I think I probably missed out on all the bad ones so far, but I definitely enjoyed this one. I would definitely recommend you guys to go check it out. I think The Gentleman is a really great film. Have to giving it a solid B+. I really enjoyed this film. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below with your thoughts on the film if you've seen it or if I've encouraged you to go see it. Let me know. Catch up with you guys later. Peace.